Hello children, how are you all? Welcome to EVS class. In the previous class, we were discussing about biodiversity. Right children? We have discussed about many points and we have also discussed about endangered species. Right children? About dinosaurs and also we have studied about white tigers. So they are going to be extinct. All this we have studied. So once again, let us discuss about few points about biodiversity and how we are depending upon each other. See children, human beings are a part of biodiversity along with all living things on the earth. Yes children? So not only human beings, insects and also animals, birds, all together we will call it as biodiversity. We are depending upon each other, right children? Are we depending upon each other? Yes, we are depending upon each other. Every organism have a unique body structure. They have special body structures, right? Now fish have a fins because they have to swim in the water. But do the human beings have all those things? No. Everybody are special for performing different functions and also food habits and also lifestyles. We have seen various lifestyles, right, children? This speciality indicates diversity. All these special things of different organisms will call it as diversity because they are different from each other. Right, children? Here a small activity is given. That is, you have to observe the natural resources like water bodies, hills, plants, birds, and animals. Okay, children? You have to see, observe, and write about that. Okay? And then you will understand about the biodiversity. See here, children, as a part of biodiversity, we all are interdependent on one another for water, air, food, shelter, and influence each other. Yes, children? Are we depending upon each other? Yes, for the sake of water, air, food, shelter. Okay? Here, few gases like carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide are responsible for the changes in atmosphere. That is, it increases the pollution. This is harmful for biodiversity. This is affecting air, water, temperatures, sea levels, and also marine life badly. See, children, due to drastic changes in the atmosphere, some organisms are becoming extinct and some are endangered, right? Severe changes due to some severe changes. Now, see here, what is extinct? Extinct means completely disappeared. What are endangered? They are going to be extinct, means they are in danger. They are in few numbers. So what we have to do? We have to conserve them, we have to protect them by providing their own habitat. See here, this biodiversity on Earth evolved some million years ago. Yes, children, we have seen the previous video. Yes, all these are clearly well explained there in the video. Once again, let's recall all these things. It is providing us with required food, medicines, wood, fruits, crops, aquatic life, microbes, and many other resources. What are the problems caused by destroying various types of plants? How are aquatic animals getting destroyed? How children? Due to pollution. If you see in aquatic, that is water. Aquatic means water. Now, if you see in seas, rivers, or oceans, what happened? Nowadays, we are throwing all trash and also some chemicals from the factories and industries are released into the water. Due to this, what happened? Various aquatic organisms are getting destroyed, means they are going to die, and some few of them are extinct also. We have to stop all those things and we should do proper steps and to just avoid all these pollutions to protect our water bodies and also organisms which are present in the water. Okay, children. And plants are also we are destroying. How we are destroying? By deforestation and also for constructing different dams, roads, apartments, buildings. Because of this, we are destroying all the plants. So we should stop all these things. Now, how is deforestation harmful to biodiversity? How this deforestation is harmful, children? Yes, because various life forms you will see more in the forest. If we kill all these forests, what happens, children? Yes, what happens? Yeah, all the organisms are getting extinct and also they are going to be endangered. So forests are the main landforms where we can find various kinds of biodiversity. Yes, various things of biodiversity. So, what we have to do? We have to grow the forest. We should not cut down the forest. We should protect our forest. By these things, we can again conserve our biodiversity. Many living organisms are living in that forest. Yes, children. Many plants, so many trees, many plants, animals, and wild organisms are disappearing due to civilization, urbanization, industrialization, industrial revolutions, human selfishness, etc. Due to this, some species of plants and animals are being extinct, leading to an imbalance in the biodiversity. So what is all these children? What is all these things? See, civilization. We are constructing different dams and also roads, and also we are doing different things for constructing and also for development, right, children? And all these villages are disappearing, and all the cities are rising. And what we are doing? Just we are destructing all the crops and also this farming lands and also forest lands. And what we are doing all these things for our human selfishness, for industries and also for different things. But without agriculture and without forest, will this environmental pollution will be decreased? No, it will be increased. Environmental pollution, that is we are increasing all kinds of pollution by constructing different factories, releasing different gases into the air and also killing plants and organisms, different organisms, right, children? We have to stop doing all these things and we should love the nature and we should do our job instead doing all this destruction. If we kill all these things, what happens, children? Imbalance will take place in the biodiversity. For example, if you kill all the snakes, okay, what the snakes will do? Generally it feed on some rats. Now rat population will increases. If go on killing the snakes, what happens? Snakes can't eat the rats because we are killing all the snakes. Now what happened? The population of rats will be increased. What the rats will do? They will do all destruction. They will eat all our grains. They will eat all the agricultural food and it damages the crops. Okay. So by this what happens? Imbalance. Imbalance is taking place. So we should not disturb the nature so that our biodiversity will be in balance. This we have to learn, children. Okay. Now see here, planet Earth belongs to all the living organisms on it. Living things are dependent on the non-living things. See children, various living things like human beings, insects, animals, birds, all are depending on the non-living things like hills, lakes, rivers, and the oceans around it. Right, children? Yes. So living things are depending on non-living things. But humans are disturbing the natural balance, resulting in the extinction of some species. So some species means some living things which are belonging to the same races. See, for example, you see some white tigers are going to be extinct, and also we have seen some different kinds of animals. See the sparrow, the rate is completely decreased, right, children? So all these animals, birds are going to be extinct due to human mistakes. We should not disturb the nature. If we won't disturb the nature will be in balance, so that we will get proper rainfall, and also we'll get proper temperatures, we'll get proper climatic conditions everywhere. Due to this imbalance, we are getting floods, tsunamis, and also overheat. All these are taking place because of imbalance in the nature due to human mistakes. We should stop doing all these things, children. We have to think while, and we have to do different things to conserve our nature, forest, everything. So for that, what we have to do, stop deforestation, and also we have to grow some plants near the rivers and also in the forest. We have to do some activities in that way. Few people, activists, are doing all these works. We should support them. Yes, children. All organisms have a right to live. All organisms have a right to live. We must protect that right. We have to protect that. We should grow plants, be compassionate towards animals, show some love, affection, provide some food, water. Okay? So, not pollute water, not destroying natural wealth. Humans are exist only when biodiversity is protected. Humans exist only when biodiversity is protected. If we are not protecting the biodiversity, surely human beings also going to extinct. Yes, children. Due to different reasons, due to earthquakes, tsunamis, and different health conditions. Yes, already we are facing different pandemic situations here. Right, children? All these are due to human mistakes. We have to think wisely and we have to protect our nature. Otherwise, human beings also will be on the verge of extinction. No, no second thought. Surely human beings also will extinct if we behave in this same way. We have to conserve our biodiversity, children. Okay. Endangered species. Yes, children, we have discussed very briefly about endangered species. Once again, let us discuss. Endangered species means the organisms which are going to be extinct, means they are ready to extinct. Very few numbers are there. If we are not going to protect them, that animals also going to extinct. They are also going to be die. So we have to protect such endangered species, means they are in danger. Only few members are there. If you are not protecting them, they are going to die. Okay. Now extinct, completely extinct means completely disappeared. Now see this figure, what is that? Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are completely extinct. Extinct means completely dead. They are not there now. Now, they are not there on the earth now. Similarly, many other plants, birds, animals, and insects are not seen now. Long back, the Indian forest had thousands of tigers and lions. Yes, long back, there were thousands of lions and tigers, but due to cutting down of forest has endangered their existence. Yes, children, they are going to be extinct. Very few are there. Due to this, certain kinds of tigers have completely disappeared. Yes, children, certain different types of animals are completely disappeared. It is the responsibility of all to protect them. What happens if we cut down the forest? What will be its effect? Now only we have discussed, children. If we cut down all the forest, the earth will become it becomes heat, and also we won't get rainfalls. If we won't get proper rainfalls, how our water bodies will be filled up with water? No. Without water, can we live? No. So we can't do agriculture, we won't get water for drinking. Now already in few places we are facing the same problem. We are not having proper water also during summer season. Why all these are happening? Because we are cutting down the forest. See children, It is very important. You should know that due to forest, due to big trees, what happens, whatever the water present in the soil, it will be completely evaporated onto the clouds. Slowly, what happens there? It cool downs, that is, condensation happens, and that water again comes down as a rainfall. Now, without forest, can the water will reach? No. Will the rivers will be filled with water? No. Can we drink that water? No. So forests are very, very, very important. And not only for rainfall and not only for cool climatic conditions, but also for the different life forms. Many life forms are there in the forest. If they are imbalanced, what happens? All the consequences will be faced by the human beings because we are destructing all this forest. Don't do that, children. It affects whole population, not only human beings but also birds, animals, insects, and also water bodies. What we have to do? Stop cutting the forest. Don't do deforestation. Just we have to grow the plants near the rivers, near the water bodies, and also in the forest so that everyone can live happily because everyone have a right to live. Here one small activity is there, children, that is ask the elders in your village about the animals, birds and insects which lived in the past but not seen present. Small activity, children, see here, just at least 5 you can write. Endangered animals, birds, insects. Okay. Now, the animals shown in this picture are white tigers. Can you see that picture, children? Yes. They are on the verge of being extinct. So they are the endangered species. Human greed is the main cause of the extinction of many plants and animals. The government is maintaining the forest reservoirs and the wildlife sanctuaries to save the endangered animals and birds. We should realize that these animals and birds are our wealth and strive to protect them. Yes, children, it is our duty to protect all the animals and birds. They are our wealth. So we have to protect them, children, right? So government is taking lot of uh, reservoirs and also wildlife sanctuaries to save the endangered animals. So and also birds. Yes, children. By this, we have completed this lesson. I hope everyone understood this lesson, how important this forest and also how important that all the organisms have a right to live. Then only everyone can live happily on this earth. Okay, children? So try to read the textbook and underline the hard words. Let us read this textbook, children, this lesson number 4. Okay? Take care, children.